There was magic in the air, and a firework of stars fell like seeds from the sky, scattering over the earth, landing in fertile wombs. One of those stars was me, and I landed in the space between my mom and dad. That is them there, and they were excited about this new seed. And just like a dream, I came to the Rose Cottage, a place of bliss and harmony. My brother came, and Mom and Dad had dreams of a dozen children like the Gilbreth family of Cheaper by the Dozen, and we moved to the Castle House, where I started grade 1 and met a best friend, and a bully, who must have been jealous of my hat, and I only think of that now. Then I just wanted to roll away, and we did. 3 brothers and a sister moved to the White House, and I found fields from which to watch clouds, and a curtain of weeping willows where imagination and stories with my lifelong best friend and our Barbies created cherished memories. It was here I came to know that frosty windows and tongues do not do well together, and the responsibility of being the oldest. And then we were all packed up and on the road again in a retrofitted trailer. After some rambles between 100 Mile House and Westlock, we landed on a Wild West farm with long grass, aging trees, and an old-fashioned farmhouse. There was much fodder for the imagination and ample fields and bush to roam in. I learned about living with winter boots on in the house, and 5-gallon cans in an in-house, not an outhouse. Here I learned about not fitting in, about being an outsider, a supposed city slicker. I didn't fit, and found joy as an introvert. I was happier, independent on my bicycle with my doggo, and on other family adventures. I helped Mum in the garden weeding the longest rows of vegetables. I tamped cement, and was part of the motley crew at concession stands. I was free. I had a retreat in my own little cabin in the woods my dad built, where a melody was tip-tapped on those rainy evenings. The forest was, and still is, a haven where I dream and forge living. A few more years we moved home again. New people and different opportunities were exciting. I took drafting and thought I wanted to be an architect, helping people to design and build a home just right for them. And then, even though my parents stopped moving, this is when I thought I must be part tumbleweed, because I just kept rolling. I took pride in having traits like a tumbleweed: nomadic, lawless, rough around the edges. No moss grew on my feet, although I began to wonder why I couldn't just enjoy staying and allowing the waves of life to come to me. Every now and then I would stop long enough to learn something new, to adventure and meet new experiences. I would learn how to take off and to land, quickly develop a network of birds of a feather to fly with. I became master at navigating quickly and learning the community network. I would meet new people and weave their friendship into my tumbleweed branches, carrying them with me. The collection of people, experience, and color was rich. Sometimes I had to have faith that this next idea and move of mine was a good one. My tumbleweed left seeds as it traveled, and especially where it stopped for a few months or years. It gathered memories for my story as well. I learned whist with the elderly and auxiliary, created tapes of period music for late evening dances, increased morale with family Christmas parties and kayaking lessons for the Southland Area Hospital Board. My tumbleweed kept flowing on the breeze, and I skinnied in New Zealand, learned to batik in Indonesia, patted the Buddha's belly, and flowed. I had children, attended the Nelson Waldorf School with them, homeschooled in a green and creative manner, and took up Ukrainian dance with them. The seeds I've sown have culminated recently with an art therapy master's. It looks different, but my early desire to be an architect and support others in realizing their home really is the pot of gold. Except now I offer opportunity for persons to find home in themselves. What is next? Am I still home as a tumbling weed?